You're listening to Don't Miss This on Paris Underground Radio. For more great content, including bonus videos of events in and around Paris, please join us on Patreon. Hello, and welcome to Don't Miss This, your weekly roundup of the best of what's happening in Paris this week. I'm your host, Jennifer Garrity, the creator and founder of the Paris Underground Radio podcast network. Each week on Don't Miss This, I'll share 10 of the best things happening in Paris. If you'd like an extended written version, complete with dates and descriptions and links to those 10 events, plus a number of others I couldn't fit into the podcast, this week there are 10 additional events, then just head over to Patreon to have your very own downloadable weekly schedule sent to you. Sign up at patreon.com/Paris Underground Radio. This week begins with Olympic-colored fir trees and ends in the most flantastic way. With film and music festivals, art shows, fashion exhibits, and sports showcases, there is something for everyone. Indulge in sauna parties, discover the man behind the cat, travel on an odyssey of light, and so much more. This week's edition of Don't Miss This covers the week of Sunday, November 26th through Saturday, December 2nd, 2023. As we race into December this week, the town hall will also jump into the holiday spirit, unveiling their Christmas village this Tuesday. Nestled among a forest of fir and white birch trees, you'll find 10 chalets, 4 selling regional and international holiday treats, and 6 featuring artisanal products with the Made in Paris label. You can find everything from tea, honey, chocolates, mulled wine, and other delicacies to candles, floral bouquets, ornaments, and more. This year's village will be fully decked in the Olympic colors, and there will be all sorts of sports for you to indulge in, like sledding, wall climbing, and carousel riding. Everyone's favorite jolly man, Santa Claus, will visit on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and every day during the school holidays. Le marché de Noël de l'Hôtel de Ville will be on the parvis de l'Hôtel de Ville from Tuesday, November 28th through December 31st and is free to attend. For more information, please visit paris.com. If you prefer your holiday spirit in a, quote, veritable dreamlike labyrinth, head to the Parc Floral on Tuesday, November 28th for an odyssey lumineuse. This luminous odyssey will feature glowing lanterns, lights dripping from trees, video mapping, sky projections, and more than 1,000 handmade sculptures. As you stroll through the park after nightfall, you'll find large, glowing animals from around the world that are on the verge of extinction, including Malaysian tapirs, mandrill monkeys, tigers, giant Galapagos tortoises, polar bears, orangutans, seahorses, red pandas, and whale sharks. You'll also come across mythical creatures like chimeras, dragons, and unicorns, along with sacred symbols like the snake eating its own tail and Indian elephants. You'll happen upon a large painting dedicated to outer space, where you'll find the tardigrade, the most extraordinary, indestructible animal in the universe. Topping the experience off, you can wander under the northern lights in a special sound and light show. The entire experience should last about an hour and a half. L'Odyssée Lumineuse will be at the Parc Floral from Tuesday, November 28th through January 7th, 2024, and tickets are €10. For more information, please visit 1001lumiere.fr. That's 1001lumières.fr. Lest you worry that all your festivities this week will be linked to the holidays, let me share with you a couple that are sure to please. First, UNESCO will be launching their first ever Festival Cinéma Héritage in the McMahon and Élysée Lincoln cinemas. So, what does heritage cinema entail? Well, this festival will feature 9 full-length films that highlight the world's cinematic heritage and will compete for a grand prize. All of the films on offer are either making their Parisian, French, European, or world premiere, Many films have been co-produced by multiple countries, and the films hail from places like India, France, Qatar, Mexico, Germany, Spain, Greece, Macedonia, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Italy, Switzerland, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Canada. At the festival, you'll have the chance to meet Costa Gavras, the president of the Cinémathèque Française, and filmmakers Christian Munglou and Jean Yimou. The Festival Cinéma Héritage will be held in multiple locations throughout Paris from Tuesday, November 28th through Sunday, December 2nd, and tickets are €12. For more information, including the full program, please visit cinemaheritage.org. Your next festival is of the more musical variety, Les Femmes S'en Mêlent. The Women Get Involved Festival showcases the best of the independent female music scene. Musicians and bands with women front and center will perform in around 10 venues throughout Paris and the suburbs. For this 26th edition, bands like Jean Balibar, RVG, Ada Oda, Nuria Graham, Grandma's House, and Gina Birch can be found in venues like Café de la Danse, Petit Bain, La Mécanique Ondulatoire, and Pop-Up du Label. In addition, you'll find workshops and conferences about the experience of being a female performer in the music world. Les Femmes S'en Mêlent will be held in various locations throughout Paris and her suburbs from Tuesday, November 28th through Sunday, December 2nd, and ticket prices vary. For more information, including the full program, please visit lfsm.net. Now let's turn to the world of fashion with a new immersive retrospective dedicated to avant-garde Dutch fashion designer Iris van Herpen. This exhibit, created on the 15th anniversary of Iris's eponymous fashion house, will blend fashion, technology, and metamorphism. Here, you'll find around 100 dresses partnered with contemporary works of art, installation videos, and photographs. The exhibit will showcase some of the creations and materials that Iris has worked with, like 3D printed dresses and laser cutting, which helped earn her the coveted Andam Prize in 2014. You'll also find an immersive recreation of Iris's creative studio in Amsterdam, and you'll be able to watch some of her fashion shows. Quote, "From micro to macro, the exhibition questions the place of the body in space, its relationship to clothing and its environment, its future in a rapidly changing world," end quote. Iris van Herpen, Sculpting the Senses, will be at the Musée des Arts Décoratifs from Wednesday, November 29th through April 28, 2024. Tickets are €14, and you can find more information at madparis.fr. If you're interested in how the worlds of contemporary art and space exploration commingle, head to the Institut National de l'Histoire de l'Art for Station Number 1, presented by the CNES Space Observatory. Here you'll find creations by artists Clément Fourmont, Juliette Green, Hippolyte Eriguin, and Aurélie Pagier, made from documents linked to spatial archives. These artists detach these archives from their strict historical and scientific narrative and transform them into reflections on our relationship to space in broader, unexpected ways. Quote, "Station Number 1 is not just an exhibition. It is an adventure and opening towards a dimension where art is inspired by the great history of the conquest of space," end quote. Station Number 1 will be at the Institut National de l'Histoire de l'Art from Wednesday, November 29th through December 20th, and is free to attend. For more information, please visit cnes-observatoire.fr. That's CNES-OBSERVATOIRE.fr. If you've been in Paris for any length of time, you've certainly seen Monsieur Chat's creations dotting our walls. Well, this week marks Monsieur Chat's 25th anniversary, and that is cause for celebration. Beginning this Thursday, November 30th, the new exhibit, Réflexions Urbaines, will feature the work of Franco-Swiss painter Thomas Vuille, the man behind the legendary cat. Thomas' work has appeared in countries all over the world, from France to the US to Hong Kong, Seoul, Dakar, Germany, England, Japan, and Italy. And you'll find a map of his work in this exhibit, with superimposed images of his work on maps from around the world. You'll also find paintings of Monsieur Chat in cities where he was originally tagged and on some of the Parisian rooftops we know and love. Réflexions urbaines will be at the Galerie Brugier-Rigal from Thursday, November 30th through January 13th, 2024, and is free to attend. For more information, please visit galerie-brugier-rigal.com. That's GALERIE-BRUGIER-RIGAL.com.
What happens when a 21-year-old college student from a small town in Kansas, who's never even before stepped foot in a big American city, decides to hop on a plane and spend her summer in Paris, France? Well, that's what award-winning student journalist Abby Riffle just did. And, lucky for us, she recorded her experiences along the way, beginning a month before she left and ending a month after she got back. Abby will take you along for the ride in the brand new podcast, A Broadening My Horizons on Paris Underground Radio. Available wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Don't miss this. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. And now, back to Don't Miss This on Paris Underground Radio.
As the 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games draw ever closer, a new multi-purpose venue will open near the Eiffel Tower, Spot 24. Covering nearly 1,000 square meters, Spot 24 will hold meeting areas, a cafe terrace, a shop, a tourist information point, and an exhibition space. It will be open 7 days a week and is intended for as wide an audience as possible, with activities, competitions, and sports demonstrations. Spot 24 will highlight the 6 newest Olympic sports: BMX freestyle, skateboarding, competitive climbing, surfing, 3x3 basketball, and breakdancing. And you'll learn about the interaction between these disciplines and urban cultures. Among the creative installations, you'll find a miniature Paris created by artist Nicolas Pierre that you can finger skate through, Lord Funk's personal vinyl collection, and subway pole dancing. There will be an arcade with urban sports games from the 80s like b-boy dancing and Tony Hawk skateboarding, as well as a recreation of the New York City subway to house athletic competitions. Spot 24, l'Exposition Olympique, Sport et Culture Urbaine, will be at 101 Quai Jacques Chirac from Friday, December 1st through December 31st, 2024. For more information, please visit parisjetime.com. That's Paris, JETAIME.com. If talk of all those Olympic sports have gotten your muscles aching, head over to the Cité Fertile for Saturday's sauna parties. After browsing their Christmas markets, soak yourself in a Nordic steam bath, which falls somewhere between a sauna and a hammam in terms of temperature, in the vats of the Cité Fertile's microbrewery. These banya parties will be held from 3 p.m. to midnight and are easily followed up by dancing to one of the DJs also spinning on these indulgent evenings, from around 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. On December 2nd, you can enjoy the Couvre X Chef Collective, and on December 9th, the El Hey Collective. Banya parties will be held at La Cité Fertile on Saturdays, December 2nd, 9th, and 16th from 3 p.m. to midnight and cost €5 for a 30-minute session. For more information and to make a reservation, please visit citéfertile.com. That's CITE fertile.com. Let's end the week with something truly flantastic. The Flan Festival. For the third time, Fou de Pâtisserie will be holding their Festival du Flan Parisien, and you'll have the chance to sample 10 of the best flan that Paris has on offer. This year, all 10 pastries will have an additional thing in common. They were all featured in the book Flan by François Blanc, which was published in September by Éditions Ducasse. And François himself will be on hand to sign books, beginning at 10 a.m. in the Montreuil shop. In addition to the traditional flan style and flavors, at this year's festival, you can try all sorts of inventive creations, You can try pistachio and orange blossom flan, black sesame flan, marbled flan, latte macchiato flan, and flan croquettes. The Festival du Flan will be held at the Fou de Pâtisserie Montreuil and Martyr locations on Saturday, December 2nd from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. For more information, please visit foudepatisserieBoutique.fr. That's FOUDEPATISSERIE boutique.fr. Well, that's it for this edition of Don't Miss This. For the extended newsletter version, which includes 10 more events with written descriptions and direct links, please join me on Patreon at patreon.com/Paris Underground Radio. Thank you for listening to Don't Miss This. If you like this episode, please rate and review it. It really helps. And tell a friend. That helps too. If you attend any of the events listed in this podcast, please let me know at Paris Underground Radio on Instagram or Facebook. I'm your host, Jennifer Garrity. You can find me on all socials at Jennyphoria. That's JENNYPHORIA. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week. Happy exploring! Don't Miss This is produced by Jennifer Garrity for Paris Underground Radio. For more on this show and shows like it, please go to parisundergroundradio.com.